A legend, a hero, an Australian icon, undoubtedly the loosest unit in Australian politics. I'm not talking about Clive Palmer. No siree. I'm talking about the real deal. The man, the myth, Barnaby Joyce. Now this man he's a madman. You may have heard of him a few years ago for his role in the Johnny Depp puppy saga. See what happened what? Amber Heard brought a couple of dogs, 3 of them, to Australia a couple of years ago. You just need to bloody ask the cane toads whether or not it's a good idea to bring in foreign animals to Australia. Spoiler alert, it's a terrible idea. We got a dang different ecological environment here, okay? Duh. So we can't have foreign bloody animals coming in that haven't been vaccinated, medicined, whatever. They're gonna bring foreign shit into this environment and they're just gonna kill Australia. True, believe me. So those two were over here and they were bloody bringing their dogs on a private jet, sneaking them into the country, breaking the law, mind you. And our man, our deputy prime minister, steps in and puts his foot down. We're having none of this bloody Amber, Johnny, twats. And he says, you better get out or get your dogs killed by us. We'll euthanize them. We're not gonna shoot them in the face. Yet. You know, he's really pulling out the big guns. Intimidating, hard. And so they back down. Out of here. They leave. That's 1 for Barnaby. 0 for dogs who should be dead. Oh my god. Plus, they had to make a really embarrassing apology video. So that's 2 for Barnaby. My man! Fast forward a couple years from that. It's over. No one cares. That's old news. Fast forward to 2017. 2017! Something in Australian politics is happening called the citizenship saga. This is insane. Would you believe me if I told you that 5, at least 5, sitting senators broke constitutional law? Because that's what happened, basically. At least 5 senators were found to be guilty of having 2 citizenships. Being a citizen of Australia and another country. In the Constitution, section 44 says that you can't be citizens of 2 places and be an Australian representative. Think of it like this. Hey, I've got a good idea, Parliament. Why don't we get a really good trade deal with China going? No, it has nothing to do with the 2 mistresses, 4 children, and citizenship that I have there. So that's kind of why that's there. I don't think it's a great rule. It's got a couple of flaws, but it's there. 5 senators broke it, including Barnaby Joyce. The Joyce himself. So he's broken constitutional law. He doesn't know what to do. He's almost been hypocritical on this. He's been saying, if you've broken the law, if you've broken the Constitution, get out. Get out. Don't come back. Well, you can't come back, but just get out. So what does he do? He's in a death spiral. He's found, it turns out, his mum was a Kiwi. I mean, he knew that already. But it turns out, as per New Zealand law, if you're a citizen and you have a kid, they just get your citizenship. So he, for all his life, was a New Zealand citizenship because of his mum. Thanks, mum. You just helped me break the law. Dual citizen. Breaking the Constitution. What does he do? He needs to do something. He's a good man, a man of honor and integrity. He resigns. He leaves his bloody position out of politics. And that, my friends, is not where it ends because Barnaby, it was back. Leaves Parliament, month later, there's an election for his old seat, and he wins it back by like a 2/3 majority, more than he originally won the seat by. This man is on fire. He got kicked out because of some dumb rule, came back, whipped that rule, kicked it right in its ass, that rule. Kick the Constitution. I mean, if like an American politician provably broke constitutional law, I don't know if he'd win his seat back. It's pretty crazy. I guess when someone does something bad, it's just no worries, mate. You come on back. Get your straw hat, pick up your straw hat, put it on, get back in the ring. Come on, Barnaby, you can do it. So that's December last year. He's been chewed up, spit out, and he's come right back. It's not all paradise. It's not all joys for the Joyces. They split up. Him and his wife, they separate. Tragedy. But he's still on top. Politically, he's the man. Deputy Prime Minister. He's not even a part of a mainstream party, by the way. He's only Prime Minister because of a coalition, and he's in some random party. This is a bloody rags to riches right here. But months after he's re-elected, he's just had a citizenship saga. He's settling into Parliament. What comes out? A former staffer of his is pregnant with little baby Joyce. Little Barnaby Joyce. He's bloody been cheating on his wife with an employee, a staffer, and she's pregnant. What this man gets around. He should be here worrying about citizenship, writing documents, fixing press releases, doing all this stuff, and he's just in his office getting it on with a staff member. If I'm gonna go because of this citizenship thing, I may as well go out with a bang, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't, Barnaby. You came back. You came back and you still had the bang. Barnaby Joyce did not rejoice upon hearing news of the baby, nor did our Prime Minister, Malcolm Turnbull. It seems the two had a bit of a public feud last week, in which Barnaby was wearing this very comical straw hat, which I love. It's just his look. Don't you fucking dare diss Barnaby Joyce. But he has a feud with Malcolm Turnbull. As you can see here, they had beer together. They shared a pint, a tinny. That's Australian blood brothers right there. They're beer brothers. But Turnbull turns on him. Turnbull bloody betrays him. Can't be acting Prime Minister. His misconduct is unacceptable. Don't bonk your staff members. All these rules that Turnbull likes to put in place. Now, I really wasn't sure if he was going to survive because it was like 2 months ago that Barnaby won his vote by like 2/3 vote. He was pretty popular. He was in a pretty popular position. But alas, not even the Joyce could get through this one unscathed. He's resigning. Hat and all. He's taken the hat with him. It's a tough time to be an Australian right now. We have a fallen hero, an idol, disgraced by philanderous coitus. To see the Deputy Prime Minister disgraced like this. Nah, I just thought it was crazy. You know, he was one of the biggest guys shouting about the citizenship. If you're a dual citizen, you need to get out. Oops, I'm a dual citizen myself. Sorry, guys. But he did, he left, and he won back fair and square, but then he still bonked a staff member, and he got her pregnant. At least he didn't get a staff member pregnant and then, like, lie about it. At least he didn't try to say she was lying, or say that, I'm not the father, force her to get an abortion. Tons of politicians do that in the US, but he's a clean man. He's gonna raise the kid, he's gonna date this woman, which is just hilarious. But unfortunately, where's his salary? How can he pay for it? He's a broke man. He's been fired by his own country. Anyway, that's the story of bloody Barnaby Joyce. Hope that was he's an absolute crazy bastard. If he runs again, ooh, that'll be interesting. That's what he should just do. He should just resign now and just run again. Prove that they really, he'll win with like all of the vote this time, I bet. He'll get like 4/5 of the vote. He just is gonna keep winning bigger. I just thought it was amazing. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you bloody have a renewed interest in Australian politics now. Thanks for that. Enjoy. Have a good one. Bye. And check out these things. I'll see you later. Barnaby.